I'm Rob Gerbitz. I'm President and CEO of Hendricks Commercial Properties and Geronimo Hospitality Group. Wright Wagner Lofts are a series of 3 buildings, 2 that are built right now, of apartments, market rate apartments, right downtown Beloit. They're at the old Wright Wagner dairy plant. It contributes so much to the growth of the downtown because it's filling a need, and a need that has not been here for a long time. Market rate housing in the downtown predominantly hasn't existed for a lot of years, and we wanted to come in and kind of solve that need by building a higher end market rate project to fill the needs of the people that work for all the companies here, have somewhere to live, and it just wasn't here. And we've been working for a lot of years on this, and it's really worked out well. And we're full, we're full all the time, and we can keep going. We need other housing. We need more affordable housing as well down here. That's a big push for us over the next number of years. But it's filled the first need, and that was our goal.
I remember 10 years ago, the downtown area was not very active or lively. Just in that 10 years, there have been shops and restaurants added, hotels added, this apartment community. There's 2 other apartment communities downtown. And now you just see much more activity throughout the area.
We make an impact on communities by stimulating growth, creating jobs, and honoring history. Wright Wagner is all of those things. The stimulating the growth of it was tearing down that old building and building the new ones up. So it certainly brought construction jobs, but then the end result is it created housing for people that actually do work in this community. As an example, Iron Tech over there, and 45 different companies, and actually maybe more now. Many of those people actually live in Wright Wagner and then come to work here at Ironworks. And so it fit perfectly into our manifesto and our ultimate objectives. The honoring the history part of it is kind of the Wright Wagner dairy, as you see on the side of those buildings. But I think the most impactful thing to me is the crane that's outside, and that actually is a crane that we pulled out of another building here in downtown Beloit. It's probably at least 100-year-old crane. Found it in one of the buildings, and if you kind of took all the dirt and the dust off of it, you found a saying that they wrote on that crane back from World War II, and it said on there, "Work or fight." It's still on that crane to this day. It was written in soapstone, and it was 50 feet in the air. So whoever went up there and did it, they weren't afraid of heights, let's put it to you that way. That historical element, while it didn't have anything to do with Wright and Wagner, it does to Beloit. We thought that would be a great way of bringing a little bit of history into it as well.
Building Beloit means to me creating a sense of community, bringing awareness to downtown Beloit, all the great shops, restaurants, the awesome living, all the cool conveniences that we have.
Building Beloit is, been, for me in my career, it's been the most fun and rewarding thing I've ever been a part of. When I started here 15 years ago, the saying was, "Oh, Beloit." And it wasn't positive. And I was never here before then, so I didn't really know. I was just like, oh, okay. And you see it now, and people are like, "Oh, Beloit, place where we go out to dinner all the time," and we just kind of say, "What do we feel like?" I want a burger, I want Italian, I want sushi, whatever the case may be. That's what Beloit is becoming. And then Wright and Wagner is adding the everyday I live here element to this downtown, which didn't have that before. And that's just one of the things. There's other ones that are here as well now, but Wright and Wagner is probably, from a housing perspective, it's the largest we've done and the most impactful so far from a live, work, play environment. And I think it's worked perfect.